Good morning, everybody. It's 7 o'clock. It's time for yoga. Welcome to the 30-day yoga challenge. Today is day 16. Let's get going. Hands overhead, reaching tall, up on the toes, up on the toes, up on the toes. Tiny little back bend. And forward fold halfway down right off the bat. Start warming up those hamstrings, lower back. And all the way back up. Ooh, up on the toes, up on the toes, up on the toes. Release the arms to the right. Tiny pulses to the right. Get a little twist in here right at the beginning. Starting our twisting. We're going to do a lot more twisting today. And back up. Ooh, to the left. Pulses to the left. And back to front. Reaching tall. Kick those hips out to the left. And to the right. One more time. Left. And right. Back to center. Tiny little back bend. Drop the head if you can. Dig it a little deeper. And forward fold. Halfway down. Gazing forward. And drop. Let the weight of your head pull you forward. Pull you down. Help you with your release of the lower back and your spine. Take it side to side. Take that hip back. And all the way down again, reaching down to the floor, step it back. Down dog, first down dog of the morning. Ooh, my mat's all hinky today. Hips high, shoulders and chest, reaching for the floor. Ooh. Into plank. And back up into down dog, pedal it out, pedal it out, pedal it out. Pressing back, lifting those hips higher and higher. And plank. One more time, back to down dog, pedal it out, pedal it out. Left knee in, out and up, and rotate out if you like. You can flip your dog if you like. And release. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Right leg, knee into the chest, up and out. And flip it over. Stretching through the side body. And release. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Hips really high. That position back. Chest and shoulders reaching for the floor. That nice A position. And back to plank. This time we're going to roll it through into cobra or up dog. If you stay up off your knees, it's up dog. Hey, what's up, dog? And dropping the knees. Let the toes go easy and drop it down to the forearms. Sphinx. Breathing deep into the belly. And release, pressing back through the hands. We come into child's pose real quick. And let's get down there, pressing through. Get the booty to meet the heels if you can. Breathing deep. Drop the head. You can make a stack with your hands. Let's work on getting that down a little bit tighter today, a little bit closer to the floor. So use those hands to press back on the mat, to press your body into itself. Dropping the head, pressing back with the hands. Breathing deep. And release. Coming up onto all fours, tabletop. Hands and knees, shoulder width apart. Cat-cow. Couple times each direction in your own time. And drop those hips to the right, hips to the left. Take them back and forth a few times. Get a little deeper each time. Start adding the arm in if you like. Side to side. Little motion here. And release. Cross those ankles in the back, come to a seated position. And get comfortable. We're going to be on the floor for the rest. Whew. Take the hands to the outsides of the legs. Do a few shoulder rolls. Each direction. And head to the right. Try and meet your ear and your shoulder. And do a little shoulder shrug. And hold. A few times each. Here we go. Other side to the left. Nice and gently. Bring that shoulder up to meet it. Little shoulder shrugs. Hands overhead, reaching tall. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And cactus those arms. You know what's coming next. Overhead, cactus those arms. Let's get going on our eagle. Left arm in, right arm crosses over. And let's see where we're at today. Ooh, getting there. All right. Eventually we want our hands to be palms together. And get that mobility and flexibility through the shoulders. Take a few deep breaths here. Right arm on top. And release and unwind, hands overhead, reaching tall. Take it to the right. Don't let that left hip come up. Keep yourself stable using just your core. Through center and over to the left. And back to center. Cactus the arms and up. Cactus and up. One more time. Cactus. And the right arm comes in, left arm scoops in on top. This is my harder side. Woof. Woo. Remember, the two sides of your bodies are not, two sides of your body are not going to be exactly the same. You're going to find some differences between the two. Our bodies are not entirely symmetrical, approximately symmetrical. but your bones and your sinews and your muscles and injury recovery is different from side to side. So be gracious with yourself in all of these poses and any of the yoga. Be gracious with yourself and be patient. It is a practice. We're practicing. There is no final exam. It's just practicing. Take a few deep breaths here. And release. Woo. Shoulder roll. Shoulder roll. In the other direction. Woo. Let's get to our shoelace. Let's get our right leg out here. Stack those knees. Right knee over left knee. Let's see how close we can get to stacking them today without having our hip come up. So the trick always is to keep the hips level and even and engaged on the mat. We're going to grab our ankles and kind of pull our shoelace this way, pressing through, keeping those hips equal. Keep that right hip down. You know, in that hip flexor, the hip joint, glutes. One more breath here. Unwind, release. Ooh, let's throw in a little butterfly in the middle here. Equalize soles of the feet together. And this is a good time to give yourself a little foot massage too. The arches and the back where your Achilles heel and all those little tendons connect here, the Achilles and all that. Right around the ankle, the joints. You can actually roll your calf forward a little bit. That feels good, a little massage, the lower calf. While we're here, stretching the insides of our thighs. All right. Let's bring that right knee in to the center and stack the left knee over top for our shoelace on the left side. See this hip come up? Let's get that down. Oof. Grab the ankles and pull your shoelace tight, pressing through. It's a little bit forward. You can even pulse if you like. Feel that in the hip flexor and the joint. Keep pulling on your shoelace. Make sure you're not pulling directly on the joint, but right above on the meaty part of your leg. And release. Back to butterfly. Release. See how the two sides of your body feel now. Compare and contrast. Take a little front fold here in our butterfly, pressing forward, keeping the hips locked, sit bones locked on the floor. And release. Keep that right foot where it is and slide it on up. Left leg comes straight. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Make sure you're sitting up tall. Did you see that? I started to lean back a little bit. Let's keep that spine nice and straight. Flex and point. Flex and point. Turn the torso and walk yourself down that left leg. You can use your strap if you've got it close by. I'm going to try it without the strap today. You can press into your inner thigh with the other foot to help support that. I'm going to keep that hip locked on the floor. So we're stretching our side body. We're stretching through all of the muscles in the spine. And just allow yourself to be at whatever level you are in this. Hamstrings, my hamstrings are extremely tight all the time. So I gotta keep working on all of these every day. And walk it back up. Take the right leg wide and lean it forward. Again, take stock and see how different the two sides of your legs feel at this point. A few pulses in. And release, sitting tall, chest high, and bring that left leg into the thigh. Let's reset our spine. And turn the torso and walk it down on the right. Let that left hip come up, make sure it's down, cemented onto the mat. Ooh, a few deep breaths here. Allow that hamstring to release. Oh, I can feel that all the way in my hip connection right there. Ooh. And release, walk it up. The left leg comes back out. Ooh, now take stock and see how your legs have equalized a little bit, the feeling in each side of the body, and a little bit more limber, a little bit more flexible. Take a few pulses forward. And release. Knees up. We're going to scoot back onto our backs. Lay it down and come up into our boat. Roll into the boat. That's awfully fun. Catch your balance at the top. One more time. Roll into boat. You can use your hands or keep your hands right here. Either way. One more time. Roll it up into boat. Catch the balance. Woo. And release. Woo. Knees to chest. Roll it out. Side to side. Woo. And right leg goes along. Let's bring that left knee across. And left arm straight out. And we can coax this knee down with your right hand. Grab the thigh. Breathe deep. Gaze to the left so you get that nice twist. Again with the twisting. Twisting so beneficial. Wringing out our internal organs. Jump starting the day. Two more breaths here. See if you can relax it a little bit farther. And release and unwind. Come back to center. Knees up and take it side to side. Give yourself a nice little massage. Lower back, stretching out these quads. And knees to chest, roll it out. Oh, free back massage. I love it. And take that left leg along. Right knee comes across. For the twist on the other side, right arm. Straight out. And left hand helping us into a little deeper of a twist. That left leg straight. See that leg just kind of went wonky there. Keep that left leg straight. You can even point the toe. Whew. Breathe deep. 2 more breaths here. See if you can get it a little deeper, little bit more relaxation in there. And release. Back to center. Take the knees to the right, knees to the left. A couple of times each direction. Oh, that feels so good. And knees in, and roll, 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 side to side. And take the left leg long, right leg long. Take the arms out to the sides, roll the shoulders under, connect your whole spine with the bottom of the mat. Let your legs fall apart. Relax from head to toe. Take 10 breaths here. Think about everything and nothing at all. Close your eyes. Just take 10 breaths for yourself. And open your eyes. Begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Get some motion back in. Bend your knees and come back up to sitting position. Woo, one last neck roll each direction. Woo, and you are ready for your day. Thank you for joining me for day 16 of our yoga challenge. I will see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.